Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Trying to get to it. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass intercepted. A first down for the offense. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage, now 1st and 10 from the 30. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll haul it in. The offense set for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Longhorns will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here comes the Texas offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
to the air on first down. Looking for a huge play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now adjusting. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. That's caught. It's McCullough. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Working the middle, it's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quick.
A shot toward the end zone. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. He's going for it all. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to go with attack.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Longhorns are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense lining up for a first down play. Handoff to the lone back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll get rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Got it in the middle, it's McCullough. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Longhorns will line it up on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, it's second and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's loose. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Got rid of it just in time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Buys a little time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Escapes trouble. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. Put a 3-spot. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Snagged in the middle. It's McCullough. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He looks that one in nicely. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Got a man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Coming after him. It's on target and complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They're working that left side. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Looking to throw. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Texas! And they... Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. It's complete to the right. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Touchdown, Longhorns! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score.
There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.